California sweeping parents of the rights, men of the street. Men on the street, PragerU.
Franklin Camargo with a new man on the street. Today we're at the California State Capitol in Sacramento, where parents have gathered to demonstrate for parental rights against government overreach. Let's hear what they have to say.
I'm here to protect American citizens, and I'm also here to protect our youth who cannot protect themselves. They're minors, they're biologically not able to make decisions on their own.
What? Oh my God, I never expected to hear that. They're biologically not able to make decisions on their own. You know that teens make, and even younger children are allowed to make quite a few decisions, especially in critical situations regarding health. It's just,
And minors, they're also here to
minors are biologically unable to make any decisions. You've heard it here. You've heard it here from this brilliant woman.
protect our youth who cannot protect themselves. They're minors, they're biologically not able to make decisions on their own.
Minors are biologically unable to make decisions on their own. My goodness. Should I choose to be in a maths class or in a history class? No, I choose for you. You're biologically unable to make decisions on your own. Should I have coffee or tea? You're biologically not unable to make decisions on your own.
And someone needs to speak up for them.
Who do you think knows best for your child? You or the government? Parents or politicians?
Depends. If you're planning to teach your kids that the earth is flat and that vaccination will destroy you and that I don't know, that you have to teach that evolution is false and that humans lived alongside dinosaurs, then maybe those types of parents don't know best.
Because this is a debate right now in America.
Obviously, the parents know best. They know the kids.
No, it's not as obvious as you think. Especially in the US, it's not as obvious as you think, okay? Don't be ridiculous.
Way more than the politicians, way more even than the teachers.
Yeah, parents know way more than the teachers. That tells me everything that I need to know to dismiss this person outright.
Parents, of course.
Why?
Because they're our kids.
Florida just ended all mandatory vaccinations, so yeah, exactly.
Parents know exactly what our kids need, and the government needs to stay away from our life and
No, they don't. No, they absolutely do not.
home.
The way the politicians are right now in this state, I think they're pretty unethical and pretty misguided. I mean,
For example, give me examples.
morally, we're way off base.
Our government has taken control of our schools, has taken control of parents' rights. So
In what way? What parents' rights have been taken away? Like, if parents want to teach their kids a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of bigoted nonsense, and sometimes just anti-intellectual, anti-scientific nonsense, then you know what? Maybe the government should step in. That is my sincere opinion on the matter.
been to rallies to try to protect our children.
Should any non-related
From what? From whom?
adult be able to, have custody of your child without your consent, without your knowledge?
Well, that's called abduction. So without my consent, without my knowledge, is abducting my child.
What?
So that is not acceptable. That is uncalled for. That's actually
Yeah, parents can lose parental rights. It's not a W. No, Conrad, it's not a W. If you have abusive parents, the government should be able to step in and take parental rights away. I'm sorry, it's not abduction. If a father beats his kid 15 times per day, the government should be able to take away parental rights. And it's not abduction.
human trafficking. It's child trafficking.
The excuse is that they are doing it to protect the children of immigrants. As an immigrant, what would you respond to that?
The children of immigrants are very susceptible to be sequestered even by pedophiles. Because
Pedophiles, of course.
we as immigrants, they think that we don't know nothing. But we need to be educated on what's going on our country here. We are to defend our children no matter what. We are the parents, and we are the only ones that have the right to teach them what is good for them and what is harming them.
Yeah, education be damned. We should just teach them that the earth is flat and it should be okay.
It seems like the state, government, federal, they're constantly trying to take our kids away. They're constantly trying to
Oh
take
yeah,
the
of course. That is just the only thing on the government's mind, how to take your kids away.
consent away from parents and raise our children for us. Seems the government has turned against the people.
No longer
Christ.
believe in the Constitution. They no longer believe in Judeo-Christian values. So they have a Marxist bent.
A Marxist bent. I don't think that person even understand what that means. I don't think this person understand what Marxism is and what it stands for. A Marxist bent.
And that colors their thinking in a lot of areas, you know.
Okay, give us an example of the Marxist thinking.
Parents are supposed to take care of their kids. They're responsible for their
Most people don't. It's just buzzwords. That is true.
the morality of their children. You know, it's not the state's job to do that.
And that's why I used to be a Democrat. And I switched over to become a Republican and more, when I had kids, to just become more conservative because I felt that
You're stupid and you just change your political views on a dime.
trying to take over for our children.
And we know best what's best for our children. We should be able to make that decision and not have it taken away from
What decision?
us.
Teachers are teaching the children that if they want to be boys, they can be, the girl can be boy and a boy can be girl.
Oh, of course, trans issues. The horrible transit.
And it starts at home. So I'm telling the parents, take your child out of school.
That's the worst advice that you could ever give. That is the worst piece of advice that you could ever give to anybody. To take your child out of school. Yeah, that just destroy your child. Destroy your child's future. Just wreck it. Tear it to bits. Because you don't like the transes.
Teach your children at home.
You were born in a free country. I was not.
Horrible.
I was blessed to have the opportunity to come to America legally. But let me tell you, you are the reason
Where are you from? Where are you from then?
why America is a great country. Because you were born in a free country, but you still understand the threat that the government and politicians represent. And you
What the fuck? I'm going to immediately walk away from people while culture war. With culture war talking points. Yeah.
also understand that your rights do not come from the government. They're God-given rights.
Absolutely.
God-given rights to hate the transes. I get it. Yeah. You're right. Also remove math, history, languages, and physics, and add doing taxes, cooking, laundry. It's true.
Thank you very much.
Do you
Wait, no, don't add. What do you mean add doing taxes? Doing taxes is math, so no, don't add that, okay? We are removing math. That includes doing taxes, okay? That requires math. You're
wanna know what
kidding?
makes America great? This makes America great. People who understand that their rights do not come from the government, they come from God, and that's why
They come from God. This is... What happened to the separation of church and state? What happened to that idea?
they need to fight for them
I could just have Gronk teach my kids instead. True!
every single day. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to like.
I did not enjoy the episode. I'm gonna leave a dislike. This is ridiculous.
Comment, share, and subscribe. See you next time.
See you next time. Hope and pray that CA turns red. Yeah, California should totally turn red. Urgent emergency. Please join me in prayer for tragedy in Minneapolis. As a Californian, this is why I homeschool my child. Why? You have to pay someone $100 plus to do my taxes instead. True.